Hey there guys, and welcome back to no bad sheepdog. Hey there guys, and welcome to 7-day series Battle Brothers. So we're going to do a yeah, that looks good. So we're going to do this on Veteran with late game crisis can be... we probably won't get to late game crisis actually, but we'll have it be random anyway for now. And yeah, this is a really fun game. I'd love to turn this into a series, so you know, if you also want to see this as a series, just watch it, like, comment, that kind of stuff. And yeah, we'll hopefully get this into serieshood. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hoggart the Weasel and his band of raiders. But it was them who found you first. An ambush, some joke about horses, cut short by an arrow to the throat. Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. Men holler and scream, a great volume before death. As the hail subsides, you draw your weapon with the rest of the men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A hurried glance sees the men charge without you to make a valiant last stand, met in force as steel clashes with steel. You meet eyes with the captain, a last nod before his throat is cut. You're left in command now of what few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword, and with all you can, with all the will you can muster, slowly rise again. So, the basics of this game, it's interesting, it's a little more... Oh, he's dead. And he's dead. That's Hoggart the Weasel over there. Okay, so we can't zoom in anymore. Is there any way to change the graphics here? So, scene scale. Let's put this to 150. I think that won't change until we've... Oh no, there we go. Okay, sweet. So now we can zoom in a bit. Okay, so we've got a crossbow here. Let's shoot... What's our hit? 58%, 52%, both untouched. Let's go with this guy. We missed. Crap. Can't move him. Okay, end of turn. Let's move him to here, and then we will chop him. Yep, we'll chop his head off. Cool. Let's move to here, and we will spear wall. Done. Damn it. Worth doing anyway. Oh. My bad. Crap. Gotta stab him. So yeah, this is the basic... Ow. Please don't hit our friend. Wow. Okay. He's almost dead. What happened to him? You know what? You wait. You wait. Stab him. No, but stab him. There we go. Okay, so this is the basics of the game. It's kind of a squad-based tactics strategy game. You have your crew, your mercenaries. You go around, you do jobs. You fight humans. You fight fantasy creatures like orcs. Yeah, it's a really fun game, and it's just been fully released, which is part of the reason I'm doing this. Okay, so we've got a hatchet, we've got a thick tunic. Cool. You're alive. You won. The adrenaline fades, and in its wake, you can't help but sink back to the ground. Gritting your teeth, you snap the arrow's shaft. Your chest heaves, pain for breath. Everything blurs. Company has been devastated, cut down to but a few men, and that bastard Hoggart did justice to his name, fleeing like the weasel he is. What now, Captain? A voice says from behind. It's Gebhard, who sits down beside you, bedding his bloodied axe on his legs. You turn to him to reply, but before you can answer, he continues. Bernhard's dead. They slit his throat. He was a good man and a damn good leader. But all it took was one mistake. That makes you the one in charge now, don't it? Humbert the Night Slayer joins the two of you, still breathing heavily. Then Thorismund. Save the company and anointments for another day. Save the ceremony and anointments for another day. Let's give the men a good burial and return to Gross Holes to collect our pay. The Weasel's men are slain, after all. Besides, Captain, we ought to see to that wound before we lose you too. Wouldn't want to leave Humbert the Night Slayer in charge, right? So, you can see this is the campaign map. You have all of these places which are towns and other things. We have to return to here to get paid. So that's what we're going to... Is it right click? Oh, we just have to unpause, okay. So you've got like Herbalist Grove, we've got like a Hunter's Cabin, and I think these go into what makes up the... the Herbalist Grove collects all kinds of medicinal plants and roots. The Hunter's Cabin gives you venison and hide. Basically, it dictates what is available in the towns. So here we've got you can see we've got a village living off lumber and everything the forest offers. Got some peasants. I wonder... let's wonder in a moment. What a sorry display it must be for the onlookers as you arrive in Gross Holes. 4 bloodied and beaten mercenaries down on their luck. The man who hired the company days ago, Balder the merchant, no doubt expected you to return in more glorious fashion. Still, he welcomes you to his house and offers bread and wine while a servant fetches a healer. Few words are exchanged except for the occasional grunt and wheeze as an elderly man with shaky hands tends your wounds. A pin pierces your skin, the first of many stitches to come. You grit your teeth till you think you hear one break. Balder the merchant sits beside you and asks if you took care of Hoggart. You shake your head. We killed his men, but the weasel eluded our blades in the end. The healer waves around a glowing fire poke, suggesting he wants to push it into your wound. You nod, and he does so. For a moment, that's all there is. You're not a man, but a pinch of fire, flesh from flame, a golem of pain. Balder the merchant hands you a goblet of wine. You did well, sellsword. The brigands have been removed, though it is a shame Hoggart still lives. We expect to get paid for this. Well, naturally, 400 crowns is agreed upon. He gestures and pays. So basically, what we can decide whether to leave Hoggart or to go after him. We'll go after him. And basically, we're going to get paid for dealing with him as well. So we've got a Fletcher here, which gives us the option of bows and crossbows. You know, you've got heavy crossbows and things like that. Obviously very expensive, and not something we're going to be getting yet. So no, we leave that alone. We also have the marketplace, in which we can buy quality wood, smoked ham, grains, cured venison. You know, you can see how long it takes for it to spoil. You've got bandages, you've got medicinal supplies, which obviously are up here. You've got tools and supplies for repairs, you've got ammunition, obviously these bits up here. And then you've got things like the hooked blade. You know, you've got hatchets, you've got hand axes, kind of very basic stuff. Oh, a hunter's hat, nice. That's very Robin Hoodie. I don't think we want any of these. First things first, let's get our guys sorted out. So Thorismund is now going to be, let's go with, I think I killed Silverwolf in the first episode of XCOM, or like the second episode. Silverwolf. We won't give them titles yet. Gebhard. Gebhard can be Kelset. And then our archer, Humbert the Night Slayer, can be called... Oh, we've got a new Patreon, haven't we? So let's call him after our new Patreon, which is Crazy Carrot. Crazy Carrot. The Night Slayer. There you go. Okay, so he's going to have to heal for a little while. Light wound's going to take him 3 days. These guys are all dissatisfied for some reason. Why are they dissatisfied? Huh, unsure. And you can see they have, like, you basically, the abilities you have in combat are based on your weapons. So you've got thrust with a spear, you've got spear wall with a spear, you've got knockback with your shield, and of course you've got shield wall as well with the crossbow. Like, so you can see if I give this guy an axe instead, he suddenly gets chop and these kind of things. It's very cool. To a certain extent. Okay, so yeah, let's stick with this for now. And that's all good. So we're gonna have to wait a couple of days probably. We probably don't want any of these yet. What we want to do is hire some more people. So Bjarni, the poacher, yeah, I'll hire him. How much money do we have? 2,000. Yeah, okay. So I'll hire him. We've got Erwin the Savage and Sorrel the Savage. Let's go with Sorrel because he's a bit cheaper. And then Lothar is a poacher. And we've got a couple of flagellants. Let's go with the cheaper flagellant. Yeah. Okay. So now what we want to do is, we want to name these guys. So let's have him there. Let's have him there. So Bjarni is now going to be Cheese. Cheese. And then Sorrel will now be Rob Montgomery. There you go. And then Erland, the one who smacks himself, who spanks himself, can be FCMA. There we go. Okay, is that everyone? Crazy Carrot, Kelset, Silver Wolf, FCMA, Rob Montgomery, and Cheese. Yes, there we go. Okay, so what do they need? So a little bit of armor. The Wild Man. Minus 15 experience gain. Strong. Bloodthirsty. All kills are fatalities. In good spirit. And double grip, but that's because he's got the thing. Okay, so let's give him an axe. Instead of the tree limb. Yeah. It's weird. Okay, so let's go with shields. We'll take that shield. Wow, there's only one shield. Okay. Take the tunic. We'll take these 30, 30, 30. Yeah, we'll take these. Wait, what's this? 40? Also 30. Okay. We'll take the hooked blade, see how that does. And we'll take a buckler, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, we'll take a buckler. And, I mean, that's 10, that's 20. Oh, we'll take the 20. There we go. Okay, so that should do for now. Okay, so we want this guy to have a decent shield, and a decent tunic, and a decent hat. Please. There you go. And then this guy, what's he got? A 20? So that's 35. Yeah, okay, we'll give him that. Then we'll give him a hat. Sure, he can have that hat, why not? And we'll give him the hooked blade, I guess. What's he got here? Brave, good. Good spirits, good. Flagellant, doesn't really... Raised by his firebrand father, sure, 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 sure. Okay, and then we will give this guy... That's good, that's even better. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't think we need to give anyone else anything. We'll give this guy this and this as an option for later. We'll hold these things just in case we get new people. And what we're going to do, actually, we're going to leave here. We have to go to there. No. Oh, yeah, we have to go to there anyway. Okay, so let's go to Sattleburg. I think we need information or something, but it just basically gives us a chance to heal a little bit for our guys. And let's go talk to the peasants, maybe? Oh, there's some peasants coming this way, so... Please. Okay, well, yep. I'm basically wondering, at Sattleburg Skyline, as Sattleburg Skyline appears, Crazy Carrot, the Night Slayer, seeks a word with you. Never been to Salberg before, but I've been around ones that look a lot like it. See, like these, great for selling goods, as all prissy, pompous pricks love to have the goods delivered. With so many merchants, you can find everything you need. Kelset sees to fit his own opinion of what you should do. If there's a good tavern, I say that's where you should go first. Needs a drink. Crazy Carrot shakes his head. You say that every town, and you're always drunk. Got a blast furnace and a stone watchtower. That's nice. And a mine. Oh, a salt mine. Nice. So there is a tavern. We're gonna pay around for our men, which kind of is gonna make them feel a little bit better, hopefully. Contracts are locked. Only contracts by the noble house owning this fortification are available here. They don't recognize you as worthy of their attention. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, there's a billhook here, damn. There's also a military cleaver. Okay, so... There's also stuff like a basic mail shirt and a gambeson. We don't have that much money. Sell this, and this, and this, because they're not worth that much. Is there anything here that we can really see ourselves using? There's some beer, which would be nice. Except for it will spoil fairly quickly. Food-wise, we're fine. Tools and supplies, we may need some more. But we'll leave off for now. Medicinal supplies, we're okay for now as well. Could we get another man? We've got a apprentice. They learn quickly, which is kind of useful. But he doesn't come with anything. And we've got a gambler who's called Yanold the Stallion. I'd like one more person, but we don't really have the money for any of these guys. Except for these two. Egon the Learner. That's a bit of a silly name. No, let's just leave as is. So now we return to here. Ooh, Boulder. Okay. What else is here? There's some ruins. There's the salt mine. Stone watchtower. Okay. So currently we're in Woldwich. This area here is called Woldwich, I think. Moose Bridge is there. Clearly Canadian. Not just because it's moose. I'm not being that. Racist. It's just, you know, Canada has some really weird naming conventions. Okay, so we'll go back here, and it'll be like, oh yeah, the healer. And finally, you're here. Good news. I know where Hoggart is. Okay. So, how are we looking, lads? Camp? I? No. Yeah, I. Okay, so, these guys are content. They're not happy currently. Which obviously gives us a better chance to start at as high morale. We've got Loyal, we've got Brute, damage to a hit on the head, minus melee skill, Irrational, and their companion, they're our starting guys. Plus 10 max fatigue, Irrational, Background Poacher, Brave, Flagellant, and then we've got this dude who's a berserker, basically. He'll be fine. Okay, so, we're only encamped because I wanted to give it a bit of time. So let's go to there. Yeah, we're on our way. So we've got center camera, we've got lock camera, toggle tracking footprints, so currently we are tracking footprints. Camp, show factions and relations, we've got House Ebelin, we've got House Caltonborn, House Winterhall and Grossholes, and you can see the people in it. We've got the obituary, which is none of our guys have fallen since we took command. Open menu, and then we've got the roster, I or C. There we go. So let's go down here and have this fight. We should get there before evening, and will that be the... Probably be close. Yeah, we'll probably do this fight, and that'll be the end of the first episode. We just paid all our guys, I believe. Engage. Few brigand thugs and a brigand poacher. That's some nice art, actually. Okay, so we can't reach him yet. So what we're going to do is going to hold our turn. We're going to shield wall and hold. Ow. Hello. There's Hoggart, that weasel. We're going to move down to there. Going to hold our turn. Hold our turn. Going to fire. We've got a 58% chance, an 11, and a 5. We'll go for the... okay. How is it you can only hit our guys? So, 5%, 15, 5. Let's go for him. Nope. And nope. Let's move you down to here. Just in case they jump in here. Well, that's unfortunate. Haha, you missed. Haha, you missed. Uh-oh. Okay. So you get shot. Finally. Finally our crossbowman is shooting properly. You... yeah, you do. Lovely chop right there. Should shoot him if we can. Yeah, we can. And him. Missed. Okay, that's fine. You chop his and shield up. You... what does this do? A sweeping strike that can cover distance 2 tiles. Hook, like, pull someone towards you. So we can strike either of these guys. So strike this guy because hopefully it will kill him. And then that's good. And then you, if you, yeah, okay, can you go to there? Yeah, you can. Okay, go to there. That will hopefully make him less likely to kill our guy. You go to there. You're done. You're done. Please don't kill him. Oh, good. Okay, so you crossbow him. Missed. Reload. You. Skill shot. Missed. Missed. Nahahaha. You. Yeah, let's start on his shield. We killed his shield. Hurrah. So, axe. And again. Again, axe. You stab him. You stab him. You hook him. Yeah. And start moving towards the... he tried to run away. We killed him. Can't quite get to him, though. Is he going to run? Probably. Okay, so how close can we get? How much does this cost? This costs 2 AP to use. Okay, so if we go to there, we can still fire it. Let's fire it. Hopefully we'll hit him. Of course we didn't. Just got to fire 2 arrows. Hopefully... nope. Awesome. Now he's running away. Can we... retreat from combat? Raise camera, lower camera. Showed high trees, showed high hit point bars. Alright, well, chase him down. Here we go. It's over. They're fleeing, and we're not going to catch that dude. It's going to be a pain. Okay, so FCMA has a ripped ear. Minus 15 initiative is content for now being within the reserves. Heal in 2 to 3 days. Also has pierced leg muscles. So FCMA will be in the reserves for a little bit probably. Kelset ranked up, which is well leveled up. We also got some salt, lovely. We got some mushrooms, bit of gold, crowns, tools and supplies. Oh, we got a short sword, very nice. Love it. Love it. Hoggart lies dead in a pool of his own blood, skewered into a grotesque and panicked pose. He didn't weasel his way out of this one. You put a boot on his corpse and look to your men. For the company. For all the men who've fallen. Crazy Carrot, the Night Slayer, spits on the dead man's face. Let's take this bastard's head and get back to Gross Holes. Gross Holes indeed. So we'll go back to Gross Holes. We'll get the money for this, which will be nice. Very nice. Crazy Carrot, the Night Slayer, joins your side. Got a moment, Captain? You nod for him to speak his mind. The battle has left some gear worse wear. Some men got a good nick in too. Patch up both men equipment. March in. Faster to set down, of course. We can make a camp. Should be wary of ambushes. Campfire in these parts can be seen from every which way. So basically what that's saying is, you know, you can camp. You can make camp and then just do these kind of things. So, company returns to Gross Holes as victor. The heads held much higher this time. The sheepdoggers are not the size that they once were, but they're still a force to be reckoned with, as Hoggant learned. So, yeah, this basically... the men cheer. Silverwolf puts his hand on your shoulder. You did well, Captain. No matter where you lead us, the men will follow you as brothers in battle. So, yeah, we got a whole load of money now, so we can, you know, spend a little money on tools and supplies, you know, for repairs and on all these kind of things. But what we're going to do is we're going to do that in the next episode. So, there you go, guys. That's the first episode of the 7-day series for Battle Brothers. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, if you want to see more of this, watch, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of thing. It helps me out a lot, and of course, I do really appreciate it. Expect more Battle Brothers. 7 days at least. And I will see you, yeah, in the next one.